Hey, you guys, this is your girl's Beat by Dante. Yes, I did change my name on. Well, I haven't done TikTok yet. I'm getting ready to do TikTok, and I've already done YouTube and Instagram. So that's gonna be my new name. I'll tell you guys more about that later. But as you can see, my eyes are done. Um, I just take so long to do my eyeshadow, so I didn't wanna. I really need to do my eyes at the same time to make sure I get them at least halfway even. So that's why I didn't want to do unless it's like that look that I did the other day that was really simple. But I'm going to insert the footage of that right now, and then we'll get back and I'll tell you about the name change, and we're going to be trying a new foundation today and a new setting spray. So bear with me, and here goes the footage of this eyeshadow look. Alrighty, I'm gonna start my eyeshadow now. I already got my eyebrows on. I already got my lids primed, so I'm going to be using this Fruity Cutie palette. This is by, so her name is on the back. This is by Ari Wickle, I think her name is. And she is a YouTuber, and she has her own makeup line. So I bought this palette a while ago, and as you can see, she's kind of dirty. I have used it a lot. I'll probably do this whole look. I was going to probably dip into this palette too by Juvia's Place, but I'm actually, the look that I'm gonna do, I can actually use this palette to do the whole look because it has the orange and everything in it that I'm gonna do. So I'll probably play with this sometime next week because I'm gonna do a blue and orange look, and I'm gonna use this palette to do it because I kind of like the colors in here. So I'll set that to the side, and so the look that I'm gonna do, so the blue and green look, this look and that blue look is actually going to be the same. But right now I'm gonna take this pencil brush and I'm gonna use this green to start making the shape that I want to create. These shades don't have any names, so it's just a green and from this palette, and I'm start making the shape that I want. Yeah, it's just kind of giving me the color. Trying to be careful. I don't want to take this too far up. I'm kind of trying to take this out towards my eyebrow. And I have to do both of my eyes at the same time because if not, I try to get them as even as possible. I might need to tap out some of this excess. So that's the shape that I want. You see it's kind of going up that way. So I'm just going to take the tiniest blending brush. Really tiny. And start kind of buffing out that color, making it more pronounced. You kind of need to leave this space on your eye blank. That's perfect. It's springtime, so I'm trying to get into doing color. I have 4 colorful eyeshadow palettes, and then the rest of my eyeshadow palettes are kind of neutral. All right. So that's fine. That's the shape that I want. And then the rest of the space is going to be orange. So actually I'm going to take and try to maybe place down some wet concealer. So I don't want it to really be a cut crease, but kind of cut crease, I guess. Cut creases. I'm using this brush cleaner that I got from AOA Studios. I'm going to be using a new foundation brush today and a new foundation. I finished my, I was using the NYX foundation in deep golden, and it is gone. So I was so happy to do that. So to finish a product, so that's gone. So I'm actually gonna be using the Estee Lauder Double Wear now. Yesterday I ended up going to Ulta. I should have did when I thought about it, I should have did an Ulta haul, but I didn't. But now I'm gonna be using this. Did not know this did not have a pump on it, but this is gonna be one of the new foundations, and I'm just still the new foundation I'm using, and I'm still using the She Glam Stick Foundation. It's my favorite. I ran out of my Money Make It Last yesterday, and I have plenty setting spray, so I didn't want to buy another one. So I actually went in my stash and I found this one by Makeup Revolution. So I'm gonna be using this one and the other Makeup Revolution one to be setting my makeup, and this is gonna be my in between, layers spray. I sprayed it out. It has found mist. I really like it. I'm gonna see how it holds up my makeup. I really think it might be a game changer for the summer. Even though I am kind of sad about my Make It Last spray, but that's what you want to do. You want to use up products. So especially if you love them. So this is I use this brush cleaner. Like I said, it's from Shop Miss AOA Studios to clean this brush. I use this brush to clean up my eyebrows when they're being unruly. So I cleaned it off with that, and I'm now going to take and kind of set down some wet concealer because I want that the orange to pop. And I'm just gonna I'm going to pat the concealer on my lid like that instead of swiping. So, and I'm using a little bit of product at a time. Don't want to use too much because then you can't blend it out. So use a little bit at a time, and I'm able to kind of nicely. See, even that might be too much. So I'm just gonna. Wait for my mom to get me to come back. My nephew wants to go to Golden Career this evening, so I don't really like their food, but my nephews, they tend to enjoy it. So since they wanted to go, she asked me, "Oh, can we take them this evening?" So they her grandbaby's child. She can't say no. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna apply some of this orange eyeshadow with my finger. First. I'm trying to. I'm really getting into the no waste type thing. Like, try not to really over consume. So I'm not buying. I wanted. Well, I did buy one new eyeshadow palette, but it's just because it's a collection. It's a SpongeBob collection, and oh my god, I wanted it so bad. So I was like, oh my god, I really don't. But I went ahead and I got it, so I brought that. And other than that, I'm not buying any more eyeshadow palettes. And then I'm also trying to work through just the products that I have, even though like I'm realizing that like with blush you can have it forever. Like I know these I got the blush duos by Juvia's Place. I know they're expired. I know they're expired, but I mean, blush is just one of those things. I feel like you're gonna have it forever, so you really just have to make the decision to kind of let go of them. I'm just kind of. always do my face first because I don't want any, see all that fall out on my face. So that's it. That's all I needed this. So I don't really do a lot of intricate. I realized that I don't like doing very complicated eyeshadow looks. So that's why with all my palettes, 2 or 3 colors or a shimmer, and I'm done. But I love this palette. It's absolutely amazing. Like I said, I just used this green shade. It was this green shade, that orange shade. I'm gonna buff it out, and then I'm gonna do a little wing, and that's gonna be it for the eyes. Right now, I'm just gonna clean it up. I'm gonna buff this out. Just the space in between them. Make sure it looks nice and kind of seamless. Okay. Kind of like that. And then I can't do my wing on camera, so I'm actually gonna pause it right here, do my wing, then I'll come back and we can try out this foundation. My first time using it, so let me do my wing and I'll be right back. Alright, so that's the eyeshadow look. I've already primed my face, so I've been using the Catrice Prime and Find the Goodbye Pore. This is almost done, so I'll be pulling out a new primer soon. I'm telling you, I'm really trying to get on this no waste thing, especially with all these tariffs and everything that's going on in the world. I'm not trying to spend a bunch of money on beauty all the time, and I have plenty, so that's why I'm just like, no need to try to, keep buying products. Oh, this has a little piece of glass. I'm like, oh, did not notice that. So look how cute this is, y'all. Y'all can see my whole setup. So let's get started. So I did not know that this Estee Lauder Pro, expensive as this stuff is. So I actually went to the store. I got shade matched yesterday because online I shade matched myself to 5N2. That's Amber Honey. It was actually a tad bit too light. So when I went to the store yesterday, I actually got a new foundation brush. I bought this one by Juvia's Place. I'm actually going to get some more of these brushes because I like this brush so much, even though I haven't used it yet. And look how cute it is. But, I got shade matched yesterday. The girl helped me. She shade matched me for the concealer and the, foundation. And I am actually the shades 6in1. Which is Mocha. She actually said that she loves this foundation, so, and I've heard nothing but good things about it, so I'm actually excited. I'm going to pour, because this doesn't come with the pump, not that much, out onto my clean surface. This is expensive, so I'm going to clean this little bit that came out. I'm going to clean that up and go ahead and put that on my face too. In the store yesterday, this shade matched me so well. You couldn't even tell I was wearing anything, so I'm going to take the Juvia's Place foundation mist. This is the JP0102 flat foundation brush by Juvia's Place. I'm going to take Oh yeah, that's a great match. Oh my god. Start buffing this into my skin. Like I said, I have been really trying to get on this. Not wasting products. Going through all my products, and like I said, it's just blush. Blush is just so hard to use up. Like the blushes these days, everything is just so pigmented that when it comes down to blushes, you do not need a whole lot. So it's like, you'll have a blush forever. It'll be 20. I know I'm not supposed to look in the viewfinder, but I am. Just because I need to. I brought this little palette in from Shop Miss A. I love it. I think it's so cute. So on the palette, that was probably maybe a pump of this foundation. Get the rest of that off there. I think this is definitely giving me, I think it's giving me full coverage, like, or medium coverage, I don't know, but I really like this. Yesterday when I wore it, I really liked it. So I was excited to actually use this today. Let's see how pretty that looks. Give it a minute to kind of melt into my skin. Love this brush. I'm actually gonna go back and get the bronzer brush. And the foundation brush I've been using is this NYX one, but I really need to give this a good cleaning, so that's why I bought another one. So I'm gonna give that a minute to set. This concealer is absolutely almost done. Like, there's almost nothing in here, so I'm going through that pretty quickly. So to brighten, I'm gonna go in with this chestnut shade. This is the Radiant Retouch Creamy Concealer Anti-Crease, and this is by She Glam. But I'm gonna take it. It's full coverage. I'm using my finger because it's a pot and I don't feel like dirtying up another brush, but I kind of mix everything together on my face. So and then this one's more so like the Estee Lauder concealer. I got it in a skin tone shade because I use the one from She Glam to brighten, and I also have one from e.l.f. that I use to also brighten, so I didn't need a brightening shade. Yeah, this is, I don't know how much more I'm gonna get out of this, but mix them together because I don't want to be too bright, but then I realized that this is more, like I said, I use this all over my face, so I realized this is more of a skin tone shade for me. My leg is hurting, Jesus. But alright, I gotta figure out what's going on with my iPhone storage. I literally bought storage yesterday, and it's still saying that I got to delete stuff to have storage. And I'm like, I brought storage yesterday, so what is the problem? But I'm going to spray my face with this Revolution Sports Fit spray. That has a smell. Now, I don't know what it smells like. Oh, it's not a bad smell, but it don't exactly smell good either, so. I'm just kind of going around my face with that beauty blender just to make sure everything looks seamless. I'm gonna let that concealer sit down a little bit, and you guys know I go ham with powder, so first I gotta do my cream contour. Since I'm having so many problems with my storage today, I'll probably just end up finishing my face off camera today, because really I wanted to just really show you guys this eyeshadow look and the foundation, so that's been accomplished. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna finish my face off camera, then I'm gonna wrap this video up so we can get out of here. All right, you guys, here's a look at the completed look. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and thank you guys.